Are you in your hermit phase? So, if you're a tarot reader and you have the hermit as one of your cards and you kind of understand like what that means, then you're not new to this concept, but there are different phases of the initiation process, different phases of our spiritual journey, and the hermit phase is a phase that is going along that spiritual journey. It's a part of the process. Most of the time when we go through our hermit phase, we actually like don't choose it. It's something that sort of happens to us. But what happens when we go through that hermit phase is we deepen our practice. We solidify different spiritual beliefs that we have. We strengthen our mental and spiritual powers. We cleanse, we purify all the negative impressions and negative forces in our lives. It's this process of cleansing and then also solidifying and strengthening and going deeper into our spiritual practice and selves. So, when you're going through your hermit stage, some of the things that you might experience is isolation, completely not chosen. So, a non elective hermetic phase. So this could be, if you're a mother, this could be actually like right after you give birth. It could be that isolating time after you give birth. So for a long time, you might be isolated from other people after you give birth because there's like no one going through it with you. You're alone, right? And that's a hermetic experience. A hermit basically raising a child not alone, but it feels like you're alone. It can also be when you're studying in school and like no one is actually studying. Maybe you're in medical school and like no one is studying like you are, and you're alone all the time and you're sort of like left with your thoughts and you're like growing and you're learning, but you're also becoming something new and you're spending all this time alone and processing things. It can be when you have a breakup or when you move and you have a new job. But one of the key aspects of this experience is that you will have a spiritual inclination. So you will be attracted to spiritual things. Maybe you'll read spiritual books. Maybe you'll just start to have a more spiritual approach to nature and to life. But essentially, it's not chosen. It's being alone. It's being isolated with your thoughts.